welcome to Fusion. This is Luke, co-leader of the Green Group. Today we're going to be continuing our discussion on Daniel chapter 1 and 2 and how God rewards obedience. I'm going to add on to that how we need to figure out our identity, who we are, and not conform to new identities that are presented to us in times when we're switching stages of life, such as going to college or starting a new job, moving somewhere new. So, as we read in Daniel, Daniel is selected by Nebuchadnezzar, and he's given a new name, Belteshazzar. Now, Daniel kept his name as Daniel, and he kept his way of life and his identity as Daniel as well. We can see in Daniel chapter 1 how he did not eat the king's royal food and royal wine, but instead dined on vegetables. And he proved that he was just as healthy, if not healthier, than the other men who were eating Nebuchadnezzar's food and wine. So the way this can apply to us today is, if you're moving on to college, you're going to be presented with all sorts of new things of all kinds, foods, lifestyles, opportunities. But the thing is we want to keep our identity in Christ, just as Daniel did. We don't want to become someone new, such as Belteshazzar, and we want to continue to look to God for our answers and our guidance. When we keep our identity rooted in Christ, God rewards us. Also, when we keep our identity rooted in Christ, other people recognize Jesus in us. You can see this in Daniel chapter 2, starting at verse 46. This takes place right after Daniel interprets a dream for Nebuchadnezzar, after many other dream tellers failed to do so. It says, Nebuchadnezzar fell upon his face and paid homage to Daniel, and commanded that an offering and incense be offered up to him. The king answered and said to Daniel, Truly your God is God of gods and Lord of kings, and a revealer of mysteries, for you have been able to reveal this mystery. Then the king gave Daniel high honors and many great gifts, and made him ruler over the whole province of Babylon, and chief prefect over all the wise men of Babylon. You will be rewarded when you obey God and maintain your identity in Him, instead of taking on new identities that are presented to you. When we move on to a new stage of life, all sorts of other identities are going to be presented to us as options. Let's say we're going to college. I have the option to become a partier, jock, football player, anything I want. Now, some of those things are fine, and I can do those things. But what I don't want to do is forget where my identity lies in Christ. I don't want to become fully Belteshazzar. I want to stay Daniel and attribute my success to the Lord, always thanking Him for everything, asking for guidance from Him, and not become part of this world. You can do this by finding other people that are like-minded and love the Lord in the new place you're going to, whether it be college, a new workplace, or even if you don't have someone now, seek out other people that love God like you do. Just as there are many opportunities to create a false identity for yourself that's not rooted in Christ, there are also countless opportunities to strengthen your relationship with God and stay rooted in Jesus, just as Daniel did. Regardless of where you're going, what the next stage of life is for you, you can stay rooted in Christ by seeking out others as a community of Christ followers who can help you in your walk in Christ. You can find a mentor to guide you in your next steps. Continue to stay in the Word and pray daily without ceasing. No matter where you go, don't forget your identity and where it's rooted in Christ.